share a couple of things. First of all, you know, it's gonna be a good day when you go and pick up your Starbucks order and the girl was like, she told me, "Love your outfit and you look so good." I was like, wow. Like in the morning, my face is usually puffy and like swelled up, but I'm also having a reaction to these ridiculous lashes that I decided to get and didn't get what I actually asked for, but whatever. I'm gonna try to be positive about it. Okay, so I did a little bit of shopping, which is something I haven't really done. I hadn't gone to the mall and picked up a couple things. This is one of the dresses that I found. I love the color. They are saying that this is the color for summer this year. It was a little bit too tight for me, and I could have easily got fashion tape. I just wasn't loving how much cleavage was going on. Now, this one I was super comfortable in. I felt like it covered up enough, and I love the material. This one was just too much cleavage. I loved the silhouette of the dress, but the cleavage was just like way too much, and I don't feel comfortable like that. I decided to go back on a different day. I went to Aritzia. I returned 2 of the dresses and I picked out a new one from Aritzia. Now, this is the gorgeous mall, well, one of them that is close by, and I hadn't been to a while, and it's nice to kind of switch things up. So I stopped at Pink, and I really, really liked these cute palm tree shorts, and this looked super cozy just to be at home in, getting ready and all of that. And then I wanted to stop by Sephora. I hadn't been to Sephora in too long. I love that all the stores are just right across from each other. I didn't have to go far. My hair naturally dry. I just tied it back, but I'll take this out. I want to do a quick get ready with me. I have been obsessed with my new Bio Ionic curling iron. I got the 1.5 inch. I did a previous video on it, but I'm still like loving this so much that I'm gonna include it because I have to get ready. I have actually toned my hair darker. In case you're wondering, my toner formula is 7T, 7P, and 7NW. Got some things from Sephora, so I'll show you that. Have a look that I'm going for. I'm just making sure my hair gets done. I have a lot of it, thank God. I used to have a lot more hair, but I noticed, I don't know, it changes over time. So I'm just gonna clip this out of the way and then just kind of pull the back forward so I can get it done. First, I got this, like, I guess I had a birthday gift there. But when I showed my daughter this, she was like, I want that. So of course she can have that. Things. I got this Makeup Forever liquid foundation. Next, Say. I got the Burst lip gloss. Guys, I tried, my daughter gave me a Say lip gloss and I started using it, and I absolutely am obsessed with their lip gloss. It's not sticky and it plumps your lips with no tingle. This concealer. Now, I was originally going to get the Makeup Forever concealer, but I didn't love it because it was a little bit too liquidy. I didn't feel like it was giving me enough coverage. Tell me about Kosas. We did a color match in there, and I ended up getting the 5.3C, and I'm excited because it looked so good. She ended up putting it on with this Sephora brush, and it was number 71. It's a Pro Concealer brush, number 71. And it looks like that. This is it naturally. Like, I have a natural wave, which isn't ugly, but I don't feel like I'm ready when I have it like this. I have worn my hair natural like out before, but I didn't put like any products. This is literally just straight air dry. So what I'm gonna do is just smooth it out, and I find it's easiest to smooth out my hair using a curling iron. This one just, well, I've never used this just on my natural hair like this before because I just got it, and usually I've just been doing blowouts. Washed it again, I just cleaned it, so I'm just going over it with a curling iron, like going over it a couple of times, getting that heat around it, and then I'm just taking section by subsection. Hell, I ended up taking 2 of the dresses back. I kept the pink one just because I'm like, where am I gonna wear both of these? And one of them was just too busty up here, and that's just, it was annoying me how busty it was. So, which I was surprised. I tried on like a couple of shorts that I don't know. I don't want it to look like I'm wearing pajamas, even though I liked that material that some of them had. But it just kind of gives off like I'm wearing lingerie. And so I felt a little bit self-conscious about that, because it's not that I was thinking like, oh, does this look cute or not? I think it looked great, but outside, should I be wearing that? I don't know. That's the part where I was like, when you're in your 20s, you can wear whatever you want. Like, you should wear whatever you want. Going over it. I'm not going for like the most perfect curl. Once I smooth it out, then I could go back in and like, you know, zhuzh it a bit more. Blending that together. That's why this curling iron is just such a lifesaver. It's saving me time. It's getting me a thicker, nice curl that I want. Do center part, split this in half, and like this is a pretty big section. Anyway, last night we went to this like Italian dinner. The last 2 times we've been out to dinner on like date night, it's been Italian, because there were 2 different restaurants that we hadn't tried. And one was more like, they were both tasting good, right? But there was just one I prefer over the other. One meal, we had plenty like left over. Look how cute the plates are. I love the setup. These raviolis were delicious, and this dessert, my goodness. This is the other Italian restaurant, super delicious pasta, and it was just a vibe. Although one of the dishes was like absolutely delicious. Okay, for your front little pieces that maybe sometimes like fly away, I just literally put the iron on it and smooth it out. That is protected with the layer of hair that I have, and I'm just smoothing it out. And then I'm just going to merge it, but I'm really just focusing on putting the curl part or wave at the bottom. But I'm basically getting this job done so fast. Look at this. Anyway, you are actually seeing, this is such a good before and after, now that I wasn't even planning that. Okay, I think that this is so much better. So I'm just smoothing out the opposite side. And now I can actually like see my color. When it's natural, it kind of hides it. So now I'm like loving it, because I love brown hair or anything lighter than my natural. Strawberry, acai energy refresher with only 1 scoop of strawberries. I actually am just like moving slower, and that's totally fine. I'm still moving fast enough to get this done, but technically this could be even quicker. Practice with a curling iron off, just in case you don't burn yourself. But I've been using all kinds of hair tools for such a long time. I remember the first time I used a curling iron, I was like, I had to have been like under 10. And my mom just so happened to have a curling iron in the bathroom. So I went in the bathroom, I turned it on, and I was just like practicing. No one showed me. And I realized now, like, oh, that kind of could have been dangerous. Like, I could have really burned myself. I mean, maybe I had some type of sense that it was going to get hot, or like certain parts were hot. And like, I really just didn't. I was just like doing this on my hair. And like, I don't know, it just clicked. It was just meant to be. And I liked doing hair. I remember the first time I saw the curl in my hair, because I was born with naturally straight hair. Like sleek, straight. There was no wave, no curl, nothing, no frizz. It was beautiful. R.I.P. to my straight hair. But for me to be able to put a curl in it, it was like, oh my God, I thought it was the most prettiest thing ever. Again, I was under 10 and I had straight hair. So I went out and I told my sister, oh my God, look, I put a curl in my hair. I was like so shocked, and I had never done anything like this, like so happy and excited. And she freaking took a brush and brushed it out. Yeah, I don't talk to my sister. Anyway. So I ended up going to cosmetology school, and it was just like the right fit for my personality, even till this day. So I'm so grateful. It's honestly so fast.
More so now than ever, as I'm getting a little bit older, I think that everything does work out.
Let's move on to the makeup.
I attribute this to having a relationship with God. I am a Christian, and I do see the more I stay engaged with God and have a relationship, the more He just blesses and walks with me in life, and I'm actually paying attention.
Neogen Dermatology Real Retinol Serum. It says 2%. Helps create firm, smooth, and elastic skin. I only use the Ole Hendrickson Daily Cleanser and this on my face once in a while. Lately, I use the Rhode Glazing Milk, but that's like rare when I use it. And it's not like an everyday thing.
I'm not really sure if it's just because I'm getting older. I feel sometimes I've taken like pauses in life and then my life got back on track somehow. It's definitely a spiritual thing, and I'm just so grateful. So if you are unsure about what you're doing in your career, don't worry. It took me a really long time to get back on track.
The concealer off of this little thing. And I grabbed enough for both sides. Like, I don't feel like she put like a ton on like I am. I was trying to put it like very lightly, but I'm going to put it on top of the lid and just spread it out. Now, I use concealer as my base before I add anything to the lid area. And it just looked so good, like natural, but it does have a little bit of what I need, like color correction for under certain, like my under eye area, just because that is genetic. It's not as bad as it was. And I would say this is not the same color as my skin. My skin is lighter, but because I need that color corrector under my eyes, I'm gonna put my foundation on top of it and it'll look really nice and even. Otherwise, if I just put the foundation, it's not gonna give me the coverage under my eyes that I want, and it won't look like the same color. 240N Clay. Now, this is a newer foundation she told me about from Makeup Forever. It doesn't say that it has SPF in it, which I'm kind of bummed about because I love having SPF in my foundation. without having to add it. Guys, do you see this pattern? I was sleeping. It still hasn't gone away. I was telling my husband I want to get those silk pillows. They sometimes keep me like too warm temperature-wise, so I didn't like that. It kind of could wake me up, but it's supposed to be good for your skin and your hair. So I was like, okay. He's like, where do we get them? He's so nice. Alright, I'm loving this. Guys, I have to wash my brushes. Plus, I like using my hands to put on like makeup as much as I possibly can. So does Irina Shayk. So if Irina Shayk does it, I'm gonna do it. If you don't know who she is, she's like a gorgeous supermodel. Like when I heard her voice, like when she's on like YouTube talking, I was like, whoa, I did not expect that to be her voice. Do you ever get that? Like, I don't know, I imagine how people sound sometimes, or when you hear it for the first time, you're like, what? All right, now I was gonna buy a lip liner when I was there, but because I got the other stuff, I was like trying to be good. And so I told my husband, I was like, you know, there's this thing called girl math. And he was like, okay. And I was like, well, I spent $250 at Zara the other day, but I ended up taking 2 dresses back. So I got like $129 back, but I went across the street to Aritzia and I got a dress there. It was on sale. So it was like $100-ish and some change or something like that. So I feel like I still had at least 20 bucks from that purchase. And he's like, probably not, but And then I go to Sephora because the Sephora was at the mall that I was at and I hadn't been there in a while and I wanted to check it out. So I go there and I spent $140, but I sold 2 things for $75-ish and some change on Poshmark. So it basically covered this. It's like, you basically spent $35, like more than what you had with all of that. And I was like, all right, I can live with that. So I didn't see myself spending $200 and plus. And he's like, that's guy math. Like after he told me I spent like $35-ish. And I was so happy he was listening to me. This was our conversation before our dinner. We were on the way to dinner together, and I don't know what you and your husbands or dudes talk about, but if you would like to share what kind of conversations you guys have, please let me know. I'm trying to think about what shade. No, that one's a little too. I'm trying to get into like different darker shades. I always love pink ones. This one's a really pretty natural one. And this one's a little bit darker, but it's gorgeous. Oh, I haven't used this in a while. This is the NARS. It's an Orgasm Afterglow Liquid Blush. It looks like this. I think I'm gonna use that today. And then just dot that on. And again, just gonna quickly blend it. I love how the pink looks with the new foundation, my skin tone, and my new hair tone. Okay. Guys, I am doing so good at charging my phone today. I think it's because I'm at home. Like during the day, like I'm off. At charging my phone. My phone's always about to die, low battery. It's just something I'm really not even trying to be better at. cream in your coffee. Gorgeous. Should I wear this? It looks so dark for today. I always love the lighter ones. All right, let me use this Boldly Bare lip liner since we're at home today. And I'm taking more time to do my makeup than my hair because I was just wanting to do my makeup more so. Like, more excited to do it. So I'm just going in and like a little bit underneath that liner. So it's not just the line. Like to somewhat go in there. And then underneath. The one thing I don't like about pencil anything is that if it's not sharp enough, it scrapes your lip. And that kind of just like bugged the shit out of me. I mean, it bugged me right now. I find it annoying. That's why I like the gel ones. Like the Rhode, I have to find the one I bought from Rhode. I just remembered I bought that. It's a gel one, so you don't ever, it's just like the twisty ones. I love that, and I love the gel ones. They have a gel eyeliner from Anastasia, but I think they only have it in black, and I want a brown one. It is so good. If anything you buy next, it should be the Anastasia gel liner. It's waterproof. Just use salicylic acid. What is this? No, wait, what is this? Just use micellar water to get it off if you have issues with taking it off. It glides on so good. When I'm applying people's makeup at work, I love using it. It just makes my life easier. It looks gorgeous and they love it. It's like the perfect glide. All right. I don't have a chapstick. I need to get a chapstick, but I'm going to soften this a bit with my Face Shop lip. It's a vitamin lip. It says sleeping mask, but I'm not asleep. I'm gonna put a little bit on there so it's not so dry. Because again, I don't drink enough water. I'm not hydrated enough. And then I'm just gonna add the cream in your cup color, which would go on more so if I didn't put that stuff on before. I feel like the lighting is still a little bit off, but it looks honestly like really nice. Yeah. All right, let's do the brows because I feel like my eyebrows are getting faded away right now. Mario. Thing here. And just, it's kind of hard to put my makeup on like that, so let me just do this. Just not trying to alter my brows too much. I like the brow lamination look, but my husband doesn't. I don't know. This other lady goes, my husband said the same thing. Anyway, okay. Have always been like a challenge for me. I think they look so good when they're done right. I just want to improve mine. I'm just nervous about doing the microblading because your eyebrows are such a sensitive area. You would have to eventually touch them up because they do fade. I like that they're not like a permanent thing, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm just putting wax. I filled them in with just like a shaded powder, and then I go over it with this spoolie and the wax. Some people use the eyebrow pencils. I like the one from MAC, but it doesn't last very long. I like the way that it helps me do my brows, but it's such a skinny, retractable like twist. that I feel like it easily breaks if you have it too far. It doesn't last as long. So I felt like I just stopped buying it. I don't know. I'll probably buy it again, but Kiss color. I have Bubble. I have Play. Play is so good. This is the first one I ever had, the one that my daughter gave me. So sweet. This one's one of my favorites. The MAC Snobbish color. Amazing. I love it. I wear it by itself with no lipstick too. It's so good. What else? Oh my gosh. The MAC Locked Kiss Ink in Teaser. This is a really pretty, like, this color. I love all the colors and never have enough. Of course, I tried this. I don't know if I've tried this House Lab one. My daughter gave it to me. So, hold on. Let me just wipe that. It felt a little sticky. So far, I'm just loving this quick get ready with me. I could put some bronzer on, so I'm gonna do that just because we're doing makeup. This is the Radiant Light Rosy Skin Finish. I'm just gonna put it underneath here. And here. I want this pattern to go away on my face. It's like taking forever. More. I could have used like a bronzing, like a bronzer that's like a cream one, cream bronzer, but I'm just doing the powder because I'm just like moving fast. Wash my brushes like every single time I use my makeup, like after using it. So they're not always clean, and I know that happens. But I kind of want to do like a slicked back look. So I'm just gonna tie my hair like this. And then I'm gonna twist this just a little bit, not too tight. And then wrap it around and kind of loosen it. So I have like some kind of cutesy look like that. And something different. And just take some, I have brown bobby pins. And just pin it. One bobby pin. All right. Today, like, I'm feeling it. I feel like that was a good enough little tutorial we did. Okay, so now that I'm done like doing the face and the hair and all that, I want to do some waxing. So I had bought this like waxing kit, and it was only like it was a little bit on sale because supposedly it was broken, but it wasn't. So I got a good deal, and I'm gonna wax my husband. I'm so excited. I am addicted to waxing. Like, I love waxing my eyebrows, the lip. I let my daughter like wax right here because most people do that like blade thing, but I'm not about that. And I was like, I need other things to wax, so. Okay, so the wax is melted. It's kind of messy right now because we used a different wax and it got all over, so I bought a different one. All right, this is how I entertain myself. Okay, babe, let me know if this is like too hot. that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have it like on super hot. I'm just gonna do this one little tiny area. This one's like kind of like a glob. So I had too much wax on the stick, so it's just a little getting us prepped and ready.
Ouch.
Did that really hurt?
No.
Oh. This is so fun.
You're not gonna do my butt crack.
No, I don't even go near that. The movies are just a little too theatrical, probably. They over-exaggerate it. They make it seem so painful. Like, you know that movie, what was it called? Like, with, what's that one? No, not Hangover. Oh, was it Hangover?
I thought so.
Oh, they probably do. Yeah, you're right. It's been so long. But I was thinking of the other one with Robert De Niro. And did that one hurt?
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
A little bit.
Oh.
Must be a lot of hair.
Look at this. This is going to last way longer. You might have to buy me a new tube of wax after this one.
I think the 40-year-old version too.
40-year-old virgin?
I think he.
Oh yeah, that one was the best one. Yeah, that one was very theatrical. What was that guy's name?
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. Yeah, what happened to him? You just stopped making movies?
No, I haven't seen him in a while.
Same.
I think he does things probably on one of the Netflix or Amazon or something. Streaming services.
Maybe they're just making more money that way.
Well, a lot of people are doing things that way.
Yeah. Did that one hurt?
Mm-hmm.
It does?
Yeah.
I like doing it. I'm so entertained. I know if Liz was here right now, she would totally want to do it. Like, she's jelly. Babe, did you know one time this girl thought that I did Botox?
Why?
Because I looked so young. And then when I was like laughing and stuff, she's like, oh, never mind. I know you don't. Because like my face actually like moved naturally.
You didn't tell her you just have such a stress-free life living with me?
That's exactly what I said. Wait, it's gonna be so buttery smooth, like no joke. It already looks so good. I know you can't see it, but I can tell the difference. And we're about to get in here into this forest area.
That looks like a sensitive spot there.
It might be. It might be. So, I don't know. Put yourself in a tropical area in your mind. Get your Zen on. Get the Zen going. And I'm going to try to cover as much area as I can on this one.
More the merrier, huh?
Yeah. All right, ladies. If your husband has been misbehaving, this is a great way to show him how much you care. Keep him in line. Ooh. This one was the most... Oh my gosh! Look at this. This was insane. It's going to last so much better than shaving.
That seems very long.
Because I think it gets deep in the root.
Probably should have shaved them first.
No, this gets it real good. If you shave it, it won't be able to grip it. The better the grip, the better. Good thing it wasn't like outgrown anymore. Because that would have really hurt. Do you know how much people would have charged you for this service?
To hurt me? Yeah, some weird guys pay to get hurt.
This is not what they do though, I don't think. Not this kind of. That's like a whole other creep. Oh!
Ooh. Ooh.
That hurt.
It's sensitive over there.
I don't understand why guys would pay to get themselves hurt, but I do understand why somebody would let them. Like, I mean, why somebody
Look how
would
red
do
it
it.
is. Dang.
Because it's like shaking.
It's red.
You're not tired anymore though, are you?
When you sleeping.
Yeah. This is like better than a coffee, you know? It's like waking you up, keeping you alive.
The more you go that way, the more it hurts.
Well, it is a sensitive area. Oh, dang! Look at that.
What is it? The red?
It's pink.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Oh, I feel bad. Okay, I'm gonna pull it like down instead of going up like I was before. And I'm gonna try to hold it. Did that hurt worse?
Better.
Better. Okay, I'm gonna go down then, because when I go up, it hurts you more. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I'm getting this on film so I can show Liz when she gets home. She's gonna be so jealous. Not jealous, but like, she would have loved to have joined in, trust me. But if I pull up, it's going to get your root better. So, and this is the area that grows a lot in, you know? Like, this is the part that actually you don't like. So I'm really taking care of it for you. I have a Venmo. You can Zelle me for my services and tip. Okay, babe.
You get the handcuffs and the whips out next?
No. That's giving you the wrong idea. All right. Dang, this side compared to this side is like so night and day.